Coming up with a new business model is one thing, but how can you tell if it's any good? Will it create enough profits to survive? Will your customers like your new offering? And will the business model fly even when things change? This course is dedicated to answering these questions. You'll learn how to test your business model. This is the first video of the course. Perhaps you followed one of our previous courses on business model innovation. In that case, welcome back. Or maybe this is the first video that you got from us. Don't worry, there's an extra video in the next block that illustrates the 4 key questions of any business model. So what will you learn in this course? In this first block, we'll introduce the course and we'll challenge you to formulate criteria for testing your business model. We'll deal with the core questions of this course. What makes a good business model and how can you test this? But perhaps the first question is, what exactly is a business model? Well, a business model describes how a company, like yours, creates value for customers and captures value for itself. It is the business logic of any company. Let's take the example of a small company in the insurance industry. The company gives advice to consumers on what kind of insurance policies they need. The value for customers is then being assured that one has the right insurance coverage all the time. This advice is given free of charge from consumers. The company earns money because big insurance companies pay them. They pay them a fee for each insurance policy that's being sold. So the business model captures value from earning commission from large insurance companies. How can we test this business model? In this course, we cover 3 main questions to test any business model. The first question could be, will this business model be sustainable in the future? We all know the world around us is changing rapidly. What looks like a very good business model today might be outdated next year. Let's look at our case, the insurance advice company. Here there's a trend that consumers use the internet more and more, and also to find which insurance policies fit them best. This might threaten the business model. There are also uncertainties. Let's talk about this commission model. Some politicians are concerned that it leads to bad advice. Perhaps these small companies will not advise the best policy, but the policy that gives them the best commission. So an uncertainty is that this commission-based revenue model might be forbidden by new regulations from the government. These trends and uncertainties, they put a certain pressure on the business model. It might be good to know today if the business model will survive all these pressures, right? Or at least how it should be adapted to survive the pressures. Therefore, in the second block of this course, you will learn the method called business model stress testing. This method, developed by us in Delft, is one of the few that helps you figure out if your business model is robust, and if it isn't, what you can do about it. Let's go back to the insurance advice company. A second question for them could be, is this business model financially sound? Will the company actually make a profit? So, is the commission that the company gets from the insurance companies enough to pay for the wages of its personnel? Now mind you, it's not just about profit here. It's also about cash flows. Some of these insurance companies pay the commission really late, or they even pay only after the first year that the consumer got the insurance. In that case, there might be a profit on paper, but in practice the money may come too late to pay the bills. In the third block of this course, you will learn to test the financial soundness of a business model. We'll use tools like cash flow analysis and business case calculation in order to help you. A third question is always, is the offering attractive for customers? Does your business model really create value? For the insurance advice company, this is of course crucial too. Is there enough value in their advice? Do consumers want more offerings for them, like reminders to do a checkup on the insurance policies? This is what the fourth block of the course deals with, testing the attractiveness of the offerings. Now note that this is of course the last block of the course. But that doesn't mean that this step should become last, of course. You have to test the attractiveness of what you want to do continuously when you do business model innovation. So in this last block, we'll also deal with the question when and how often should you test your business model. These 3 questions add up to a full-fledged test of your business model. Remember, a business model is about creating value for customers, which we test in the 3rd block, capturing value for yourself, which we test in the 2nd block, and about being able to do so today, but also in the years to come, which we test in the 1st block. Test early, test often, and save your business model ideas from being wasted.